Hello and welcome back. Billie Eilish is a name that is quite common amongst the new generation, who love her for her different style and character. Thus, like every other human being, Billie also has to go through the hardships of life. Let's take a look at how Billie Eilish was bullied for her Tourette syndrome. Number 5. Billie Eilish's career. If you listen to music in today's day and age, we are sure you must have come across Billie Eilish's music more than once. Known for her unique singing style, Billie started her career being inspired by big names in the industry, like Childish Gambino and Tyler, the Creator. Eilish became a hit in her early teens when one of her songs went viral, and from that day on, she took off as a singer. Billie Eilish has enjoyed an incredible career, winning multiple awards for multiple songs, and enjoying the top 200 on Billboard's chart for multiple of her songs. One of the fans' all-time favorites was Bad Guy, which the fans loved for the different melody it had. One way to understand how big the song was through how much it achieved, as Billie even won a Grammy for it. Another way to understand the popularity of the actress is that she even made a debut as a guest on The Simpsons, a show that is known for its comedy that suits both the current and the old generation. Billie being a part of the show shows us how popular she is. Number 4. What is Tourette syndrome? Although this disease is not that rare, there are still people who don't know what this syndrome is. So for those of you who have no idea what Tourette syndrome is, basically, it's a condition in which the person loses control of their body and they start making sounds and movements that are involuntary. These sounds are also known as tics. In most cases, the sign of these tics can be seen in early childhood, with the condition getting better as the years pass, whereas in some cases, the condition even goes away with time. For those of you wondering if there are any ways the condition can be cured, unfortunately, even with the technology available, there's still no cure available for the condition. However, it's not all bad news, as there are ways that you can reduce it. Another fact that you would be interested to know is that people who have Tourette syndrome might also suffer from OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, and even face learning difficulties at times. One thing to note is that it is not that easy to spot if a person has Tourette syndrome, but there are some ways you can spot it, especially when a person starts making excessive movements that they wouldn't normally make, or even sounds that they wouldn't normally make. Number 3. Billie Eilish's experience with the condition. For someone as strong as Billie, you would expect that she would have no problem dealing with this condition. As expected, it came as a surprise for the fans when they found out that she was suffering from this condition. For a very long time, she never got a tic on camera. However, on David Letterman's show, she couldn't control her tic and it showed itself. Billie is one of those people who isn't very bothered about talking about this condition. Actually, she mentioned that she's open to talking about her experience and that she actually enjoys talking about it. Billie, however, hasn't had such a great experience with people who often do not understand her condition and end up laughing at her. The young singer finds this very disrespectful, and one of the reasons she feels makes it difficult for her to live with this condition. However, this isn't always the case with all the people who meet her, where some people are actually respectful to her. Number 2. Does Billie Eilish have these tics during concerts? Even though Billie has had her first on-screen moment where people could see her tic, if you are a Billie Eilish fan, you might be wondering why we have never seen the singer tic during a concert or live performance. Billie talked about this, saying that this condition doesn't always show up, and while she's performing, it especially doesn't. It is also medically proven that when you do something you like, the chances of this condition showing itself are reduced. Whereas on the other hand, when a person is going through a stressful phase or something that would give them anxiety, their tics show up more frequently. Number 1. Are there other celebrities who also face this condition? If you think Billie is the only person with this condition, you're wrong. There are some famous celebrities that also have it, who you will be surprised to find out about. The first person and one of the most famous celebrities is David Beckham, who also faces this condition, and it shows through his OCD. Michael Wolff is another famous musician who also faces Tourette syndrome. He got his first symptoms when he was young. Tim Howard is another famous American celebrity who's also the goalkeeper of the US national team. He also got to know about his condition at a very young age, and he learned to live with it from a young age. Moreover, through his willpower, he was able to overcome this condition, and he got to play in multiple clubs and even in Man United. There are many other names, including Howie Mandel, Samuel Johnson, and even Mark Summers who have it. Well, here's all you need to know about why Billie Eilish was bullied and other celebrities who had Tourette syndrome. Let us know in the comments what you think about this, and whether or not you feel bad for Billie Eilish. Make sure you like this video and subscribe.